ponownie, cześć, siemaneczko. Zaczynamy ciąg dalszy misji z odnalezieniem hełmu. Okazuje się, że w grobowcu nic nie mogliśmy znaleźć. O, już nam buchnęli. No i tu mamy lekki problem, ale dobra, idziemy szukać. Może znajdziemy. Mam taką z lekka nadzieję, oby. Okej.
Let's get this over with, shall we? Held your own for a while.
No i już jeden padł. Właściwie dwóch, sorry. Dwóch. O, może mi się uda. Albo i nie. Znowu będziemy się męczyć pół dnia.
There they are. The Ashwinders. You will not survive this fight! I've seen you use its power. You're irresponsible.
Whoa, bitch, please. Aj! Stary! Ale mnie załatwił, jeszcze ten. Ała, to bolało. To bolało. Strasznie, hello. Kuźwa. Słabiutko. Mega słabiutko, ale ten kocorek został uratowany. Został najważniejsze. Dobra, jeszcze raz. Fokus, fokus, szary mary. No jeszcze mi tego trolla brakowało, nie? Do pełni szczęścia. Ale się dałem zrobić w bambuko. Dobra.
Try not to make this stupid. I shall kill you!
Nie, no dobra, muszę jakoś inaczej ogarnąć tego trolla.
Expelliarmus, Leviosa. Thought you could hide from me, Expulsar. Leviosa. Death from above, Expulsar. Expulsar. What are your thoughts on electricity? Expulsar. Expulsar. Trigger. Shame nobody saw that.
Okej. Zobaczmy, co mogę wywalić.
Yes. Revelio. That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
A lamb to the slaughter.
Okej, dobra.
You've made a great mistake.
I did it. And an Ashwinder, no less.
Okej, nieco w sposób arcade'owy, ale udało się. Dobra, jedziemy dalej.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock.
The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you.
Okej,
We
ja
shall
tobie.
speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
skoro już znalazłem gluty, to... Pasowałoby się nauczyć nowego czaru. Mapka, pyk. I pyk.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Szczerze, ta gra jest długa i to jest spoko.
Can't catch thieves!
Może po prostu nie chcecie złapać.
Oh, nice to see you, my young friend.
Whatever.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Pewnie jakaś minigierka wleci za chwilę.
Knowledgeable.
Okej. Co by tu zrobić? No okej, dobra. Podejdziemy do nauczycielki, zapytamy się o ten skill, o ten czar i lecimy z tematem.
What do we have here?
O! Dobra, to najpierw ogarnijmy...
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that once present, And even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I honestly don't know, Professor.
At times, the future is murky to us all. As with rippling water, one must wait for things to settle before the reflection becomes clear. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things.
Faktycznie ma taki typowo afrykański i dziwny
Channel your
akcent,
magic
nie?
towards your targets.
Okej, myk, 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 myk. I co mi da ten skill? Proszę mi
You have
powiedzieć.
it. Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
To takie cuda mogę robić. Spoko. To na manekinie, tak? Gleba.
I think you have it. And put your newly honed skills to the test.
No i spoko.
Classroom.
No to mamy obcykaną tą misję. I co, idziemy do ziomka ze Slytheriną. A, Jezu, muszę iść na górę jeszcze. Ale się średnio skapłem. Okej, tak. Tak. No. Zrobimy nockę. Zrobiliśmy nockę, okej. I teraz muszę zakosić ten cały
Mine now, Demi, guys.
posążek.
Professor, do you have a moment?
Serio? Musiałem na nią natknąć? Właśnie... dobra,
I was
zapytam.
wondering how you decided to teach divination.
The art of divination is an important yet often misunderstood branch of magic. Those of us who possess the sight are rare, and, as is often the case with the unique among us, we can frequently be misread, even feared. When I was granted the opportunity to teach others about my gift and the good it can do, I was most grateful.
I see. Natty told me that you and she moved here from Uganda, where she had attended Wagadu.
Yes, Natsai and I both loved Uganda and Wagadu, but we are happily settled here now. I had foreseen such a change, but did not know the details until it occurred. I was glad of the outcome. You would be wise to remember that the consequences of our actions are complex. And so, divining what is to come is not as simple as gazing into a crystal ball or studying the bottom of a teacup.
Okej, niech
I find
będzie.
it truly intriguing, even if I don't fully understand it.
Intriguing. That is one word for it. And I'm certain you will come to understand many things more deeply in the days ahead. You are a student at Hogwarts, after all. It cannot have escaped you that we in the Wizarding world are forever navigating the seemingly inexplicable.
Of course, Professor.
Now, I know that we both have places to be. Not because I have the sight, mind you, but because I am a professor and you are a student. I have enjoyed our conversation.
Ale bez kitu. Ona ma taki typowy afrykański akcent. W wielu filmach tak dziwnie zmiękczają te zdania, nie? Na przykład, nie wiem, kogo by tutaj zapodać. W filmie Czarny Diament, o, czy coś takiego, nie? Też. Ci goście z Afryki też tak się posługiwali taką gwarą? Tak to można chyba w sumie ująć, nie? Akcentem. Dobra. Walić akcent, walimy teraz misyjkę. To co, lecimy do ziomala, nie? A nasz ziomal znajduje się w... Odpalę mapę świata, cyk. Łocie panie, jak daleko. No dobra, no to lecimy. Odpalam miotłę i lecę do niego.
What are you up to now?
Może... Tak, ten skill mógłbym zastąpić, ten dokładnie. O, to by było nie głupie. Dobra. A natomiast w kontekście rewersu, czyli ten, to byśmy dali tu. Okej, dobra. To co, lecimy. Na miotle turbo.
Handy resource indeed.
Those goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Is that the best you can do?
Chciałbyś, nie?
Bandit has fooled you all to your demise.
Było blisko. Było bardzo blisko. Ale okej, udało nam się. Czy to coś nam daje? Okej. Chyba nie. No dobra, no mniejsza o większość.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. A load more.
Ciekawe, czy mi się uda. Jak to z czasem stoimy? Okej, optymalnie. Kuźwa. Było blisko. Kurde, nie znajdę tego, nie? Za dużo tych elementów tu jest. Dobra, mam to gdzieś. Bez kitu, mam to gdzieś. Dobra, nie wiem, gdzie ja popełniam błąd. Otwierałem tych zamków, ale nie, no nieważne.
You made it.
No raczej, że mi się udało.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Ten wujek jest zjebnięty. Co tak?
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Znaczy, no, logiczne, nie? To co? Musimy porozmawiać i z tym, i z tamtym.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you alright, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon.
A może się
I'm
nie
getting
uda.
tired. I should
Czemu miałoby
probably
się nie
rest.
udać?
Thank you for stopping by.
Ze świat
I
czarodzieja
wish you
wszystko
well.
jest możliwe. Dobra, to teraz ten cały wujaszek, co odwala maniany. Onko. Dobra. Wędzimy.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Dobra, chodź Seba. Trzeba uratować twoją siostrę, a
Why
nie
will he
będziesz
not
tutaj
listen to me? She's my
dziwnie
sister.
kiecką wymachiwał.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Dead whistle in my book.
What was that? Get up, you! I was ready to give up! I could have been shot, yeah. You won't get away with that.
You've made your last mistake.
Ta? To chodź na klatę.
You know who you're dealing with. You almost...
Wow, co to było? Aj, ale dostałem ciężki łomot. Aż za bardzo.
You've made your last mistake. I'll cut you from shoes to chapeau. Such arrogance.
Za mocno. Okej, jeszcze kilku popaprańców.
Incendio. I work best. Little moon calf. I've been fighting this before you were born. Incendio. Easily diverted. Still spells glance off of me. You can't stop it. Return me to the ground.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for.
Ani ja, stary. Ale na ten moment na razie zakończymy dzisiejszą przygodę. Było grubo. Naprawdę było grubo, aż za grubo, ale spoko. Muszę się w końcu też lepiej poduczyć właśnie używania tych czarów i szybkiego zmieniania. No ale praktyka czyni mistrza, jak to mówią. Bardziej czego. Widzimy się później. Narka.